Barry Cage to do something like that. John Cage would have approved.
Okay.
The specs on this product changed, and I ordered it thinking that.
I'll talk, you want me to talk a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead.
That, which is the new thing.
All right, folks, tonight is myself and Art Harrison
Description.
of Harrison Instruments. He designs and builds these theremins. He's going to explain to you how these two interact with each other before we get started on the shindig.
I first saw the theremin. I took real notice of it in 1974 or 5, and I was rooming with a college roommate named Philip S. Mann, who was a brilliant musician and majoring in music, and he brought a theremin to the dormitory. And interestingly, it was the same model theremin used by a little-known group called Lothar and the Hand People. Is anyone? Very good. So the Hand People were the players, and Lothar was the theremin. And that little theremin, which is a famous little classic theremin, inspired me. After procrastinating for 20 years, I began building theremin circuits because I was doing some other work that reminded me of theremins. And so I became absolutely obsessed with the damn things. I think they're just absolutely weird. They're almost from another world in terms of their form factor and the way people interact with them. Now, what I have brought tonight are two of the same model theremin. So when you listen to one of them, you hear this ad nauseum. And the other theremin, just being near the first one, interacts with it. Truly, this is ring modulation in the very purest definition. So I just thought I'd explain that what was going on, a little bit about what I do and how these things work. And that's it. Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry, brother, but as a dedicated ring mod freak, does it then cancel out your input frequency so that you're only hearing the sum and difference engine?
Let's see, what's going on? There's you're hearing 6 oscillators heterodyning all together. I don't know, I have to really sit down and think if it has carrier suppression. That's what you're asking.
Okay, but
Yeah.
you and I are speaking the same language.
Yeah, so, you know, heterodyning, which is the multiplication of 2 signals, is a very, very important concept in communications. And it is by the means of this principle called heterodyning that early radio evolved so successfully. You know, you've heard terms like superheterodyne, like a superheterodyne receiver, which is credited to Edwin Armstrong. And you know, he invented frequency modulation, FM. Now we don't get our music that way anymore. We have, usually it's a cell phone or it's stored as, you know, a sample. But back in the day, when I was a youngster, we would have these boxes that were bigger than a cell phone, and you'd hold it on your shoulder, and they were boom boxes. Of course, you all remember that. And they had a radio built in, and the good radio was FM. There are very, very few good radio stations left. The only one I can think of, there's a couple. There's a community radio station here, and there's WMUC, FM 88.1, College Park. So with saying that much, I've said too much, and let us play.